Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to United View. Welcome to another episode of the Flexing KG show.
There you go. I wasn't ready, bro. I was like, you know what? Because I've got the new sounds in it. I've got this one that one of my, yeah. That's so necessary.
Bro, KZ.
Yeah.
But why? What's that? Like, ready for
Bro,
war?
whenever talking about Man United, played Everton with 10 men, could have scored a goal. One, no wins in 5.
That's good. And it fits because that diss track was so detrimental. Like, it was such a, obviously they don't like us or whatever. That was a beatdown, so it just signifies the intent to really discuss. I like it. I do like that. That's wicked. Big up to each and every single one of you, man. Welcome back to the channel. The Flexing KG show. We're gonna listen. We got stuff to get off our chest because it's been a crap few days, bro. It's been a crap few days. Obviously, Monday.
This is not live. This is not live, people. We gotta let them know.
This one's actually not live. Obviously, he says it all the time where he lies and that, but this one's actually not. At the time of recording, you know what I'm saying, earlier in the day, I'm at Talksport HQ. KG's just finished off at Reckless HQ. You know what I mean? It's a busy day. It's a busy day. So we had to get it in a little bit earlier today. So it's not live, but do drop a comment in the comment section as well to interact with the show afterwards. Make sure you lot do that.
You lot chat to each other.
Yeah, exactly, because we won't be there. Samuel Luckhurst, he says, Man United are prepared to back Ruben Amorim with another clear out to fund the next phase of their squad rebuild. Man United considering adding a goalkeeper and a wide player, depending partly on the futures of loanees, Mr. Vitek. Remember, we wanted Vitek to play, big Vitek. And Harry Amas. Man United could sign more than one midfielder in the summer, with the futures of Bruno and Kobbie Mainoo still uncertain. United admire Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton, and they also registered interest in Carlos Baleba last summer, which we obviously know about that. So the overhaul. I'll kick things off, where this is the bit that, obviously, we got the immediate bit where the game was shit on Monday and the things that, they're the day-to-day things. The thing I've been interested in looking at, bro, is how ruthless we're going to be with overhaul, with kicking man out, with saying, thank you, but your time's up. With just going to the next phase to buy better players. Now, let's just leave the manager aside for a second, because I know the manager comes into it. Obviously, if you lose too many games or whatever, you might get sacked or all of that stuff. Let's just park the manager. I'm talking about Vivell, Wilcox, Barrads, all these men who run the departments of the recruitment side of thing. We got a new guy from Brighton the other day, said David Orson was saying. I'm talking about these, man. Do they have it in them to start saying, Diogo, thank you,
see
goodbye.
You later.
Luke Shaw, Ugarte, you know what I mean? Casemiro, let's have it right. Let's just, it's not no diss thing. Mazraoui, let's be honest. I'm just
Mazraoui,
they, bro? I'm not saying
I don't think Mazraoui's on that list.
I'm not saying that's fine. Keep him squad that can play a little bit across, but bro, he's just all right, bro. He's just all right. Let's just, he ain't getting into all these teams we're trying to be like you just can fill the bench to get it, but it's like, but anyway, but what I'm talking about is the main guys though. Anyway, like, what is the overhaul saying? Because it's all good us looking at like, on a little good run, and then we'll get to Ruben in a bit. But if you man ain't doing the overhaul, bro, when Arsenal are building the thing, bro, best believe, bro, we get too attached. I've seen this, we get too attached to like some okay stuff. When Arsenal were building up to the team that it looks like now, where we're all looking at them going, they need to start collecting because they got everything. Bro, they've been through the Gabriel Jesuses. They've been through the Zinchenkos. They've been through the Ben Whites. They've been through the Aaron Ramsdales. They've been through the flipping Fabio Vieira, whatever. They've been through man that look like, he's actually doing all right. No, we need better. See you later. You see you later, bro.
But then there's
overhaul. I'm on that.
While we talk about overhaul,
Yeah.
Overhaul and system is important, because overhaul to play what system, Flex? You know, like
I'm saying overhaul, just buy. That's why I've always said just buy good players, not necessarily
very
only for
true.
Amorim.
But then again, you might overhaul and you realize that you might not have. You could be building for something else. Like let's say Mazraoui, you can say overhaul for Mazraoui. Mazraoui as a right back is fine.
Is he?
Mazraoui as a yes, he is. He's fine.
Right.
He's fine.
What, attacking wise?
Mazraoui as a wing back is not fine.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
That's what I'm saying. So this is the point. I'm like, these are some of the points that you're trying to make, innit?
But I'll still sell him though. Even if it was for right back, I'll still be like, we need better than that.
If we say overhaul for Kobe in a 3 is fine. Kobe in a 2 is questionable. Do you understand what I'm saying? So are you going to get rid of? But then this is the thing: are you going to get rid of? I know the manager ain't going to go anywhere, but he did say that he would change stuff if he's changed once already. We might need him to be in the next phase of his change, because even in that game the other day, the way the setup is bad at times. Like I have to say that the setup, like in terms of Mason Mount, that change should have happened earlier. But then what was scary is with 10 men, bro, they were better than us.
Yep.
They were better than us for large parts of the game. With 11 and 10, let's say, just call it that.
Yeah, the first 30 minutes before my man got sent off, they were better than us then too.
Better than us. We didn't look like we had the numerical advantage at any point. Why is that? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Why is that happening? While we talk about overhaul and buying all these players, like maybe Dorgu's not as bad as he looks right now, but in that position, he's bad. Delow's played better games as a right back for Man United and a left back for Man United. I don't recognize Delow.
He's still not good, but it's still this is what I mean, yeah. It's not for every single person. So people like Kobe, 100%. Like if it changed tomorrow, we could play a midfield 3, great. Do you know what I mean? I want it to work. Do you know what I mean? Garnacho, obviously, gone. He plays high and wide. Like we've always said, if he plays high and wide in a team that just get the ball forward quick and don't take that much touches and just run at your man, he'll get you changed. That's what he man's playing against Barcelona last night. That's what he was doing.
Well.
He just all Enzo Maresco did was change the thing and said, "Them man play a high line. I'm going to go Neto, Esteval, Garnacho. You man running behind." And Garnacho got an assist where it was offside. It was offside by.
And but still, good.
Yeah. But my thing is that all right? There's a few. All of it. Is this why it's hard? All of it can be true at once. Yeah. So. There's players in our team that I'm saying, regardless of Amorim and the system, I'm still saying, let's go. Let's get to work, bro. Why do we have Ugarte in our team? Like, even if we played fullbacks, yeah, just left and right, let's just be honest, bro. Is Dorgu and Mazraoui the level that we've been needing to have? It's not, bro. It's not. In my opinion, it's not.
This is what I'm saying. When a player is...
It's not.
If you're but while I'm with you a little bit,
it's not.
But it's the misprofiling as well, though. Some of these guys are not in their correct positions. Like that, you can talk about ability, but then you're exposing I'm asking you to be better in front of goal. I'm asking Dorgu to be better in front of goal.
And he can't do that. He can't do that.
That's like me expecting GA from Wan-Bissaka. Like proper.
Yeah. It is.
I expect you
that's your job now.
Assist or a goal in a game. This is what we're asking Dorgu to do. That's madness. I don't even know how many goals Dorgu scored in his career. But now when players are not meeting their first your main
criteria
objective
for the JD,
you're gonna start to the way you feel about them is definitely changing to a level of I don't rate you anymore. Like all of a sudden we're looking at you're putting Mazraoui on the list. On the list,
I do that. I do that even if you play 4-3-3.
We were talking. We loving Mazraoui last season.
But that's what I'm saying. But this is the thing of the two things could be true at once. So through a certain, this is what I'm talking about. Through a certain era or development or stage. I'm not saying he hurts us all the time. Yeah, I'm not saying that. He's a good pro. He can play a couple of positions. Yeah, I get it. Right wing back. 100%, you're asking him to do something. He's going to get up to the top end of the pitch in the final third. It ain't that. Yeah. But I'm saying it even with Dalot, bro. I'm saying even with Dalot, yeah, we can see a bit better, at right back, but it's not the level, bro. See you later. We saw it when he was going up against Wan-Bissaka. Remember, there was that season where we went, right, finally we could see that the answer's Dalot. Because before that, it was tell you what, Wan-Bissaka won't go away. He's proven that he's the number one right back. But what we're stuck in, and I keep saying we because we all do it. I've done it. And you only got to look at other teams to go, it's true, we're stuck in this mediocrity thing where we go, nah, man, we can keep him. He's all right. I'm saying we're never gonna get to the next bit until you buy legit man. Now, here's where the manager does come into it, and I agree with you. For me, yeah, what I'm starting to think is that I could be wrong. Is that obviously Ruben just has to keep. We just have to keep buying good man. Like he just needs to keep. That's the only way his thing is going to work. I don't think he's going to be able to coach anything into a said type of players to make them be better within this. I think you just got to go and get the guys who can do that. So you see, like, because we bought Mbumo in that position, we're just better.
Yeah.
Because we bought Cunha, I know he's still trying to get to the consistent level, but we're just better in there. So when you go and get, like, say you just go and get Anderson, like, you're just better in the midfield too. If you go and get João Gomez with him or Wharton or whatever you're trying to do, and the Bruno thing's over, and you get the midfield too that are just wicked for that system because they can run and do and play because you're just getting man better
but
players.
You're solid. But I disagree. This is where I disagree because you become solid, but the goal scoring thing, the game's about goals, bro. We have to score goals. And when I'm looking at our team, yeah, on the left-hand side, I'm now looking at the XG thing for Patrick Dorgu. Brilliant one to look at the moment. Yeah. XG for Dorgu, 0.69. Yeah. Assist XA, 0.74. Now, when you talk about crosses completed, yeah, bro, 24% of his crosses get into the box. As in, he's not getting there. The long passes completed, 30%. Short passes, 70. Bro, this is not good enough in terms of the play.
Well.
True, but he's the attacking threat. These are the numbers of an attacking threat that we, as in, my man's game, Amorim's game is about wingbacks. Can we agree with that? And say that's where it's at. It's the wingbacks 10 striker. That's what I need. Yeah. But I'm expecting these lot to, like, you know, I'm expecting like to expose and imagine two people getting to the wingbacks and free up more space. I don't need to double up on Dorgu.
No.
I might need to do that on Ahmad and Mbuemo. But over there, and this is why when we talk about
buy someone better then. That's what I'm saying. So if you went and bought DeMarco, if you went and bought Eight Nuri, if you went and bought a guy, this is my point. If you went and bought a guy who's wicked at doing exactly the things you just said, because Dorgu can't do that. If you bought a guy who you can do that, or you got a Semenyo and you try to make him into that because you know he can attack, then that's what I'm saying. We'll just be better. We'll be better in this system.
Agreed. But I just feel like no. So it's so difficult because we just been a misprofiling team. We've done it with McTominay. A lot of people argue right now we're doing it with Bruno Fernandes. Totally,
definitely,
right?
Yeah, definitely.
Bruno Fernandes playing where he's playing it's mad because while Amorim's doing mad things though, like that's the truth of it. That's where it comes down to. So I know you can talk about overhaul and stuff, but it's like, bro, you have to. I know you're here for the long term, but you have to get wiser now. You know, like.
What does that mean though? What, change the system? Does that mean do the thing?
It does.
Bro,
mean...
we have to. But here's the thing with that, KG. Let's just be real, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We have to stop talking about it. And the reason why we have to talk about it is because he's never going to change it, bro.
Because he is changing. Remember, he said he changed the first time.
No, but the formation, though. The actual, there ain't three centre-halves. He ain't going to
No, but I'm saying the reason why it might have to is because you have to get the best out of your team, yeah? You build a system to get the greatest out of your players that you have there. Are we getting the best out of the players we have?
Of course not, bro.
No.
But that's why he's going to get new players. He ain't going to change. Bro, Ruben Amorim is not, even though he admitted the changes and adaptations that he has made, because I did like that interview. I bigged him up on that. I said, you have to change the person. He's learned about his emotions, got to keep them in check more. And that's fine. I get all of that. Yeah. But the real principle, and this is where the yang people who said he hasn't changed his formation, he hasn't changed anything. Bro, he ain't going to change the nucleus of the thing. So you see, like at kickoff, when you just see the team for what it is, where everyone's in their right position. He's never going to have it where there ain't three centre halves. He's never going to have it when there's not the wing backs. He's never going to have it, not going to have it when there's like 2 inside 10s and then 1 up front and 2 central midfielders. He's never going to just have like 3 central midfielders playing. He's not going to do it, bro.
But then that's why, and while I hear you on that, yeah,
I hear
you, Flex. But I have an issue with, well, you're not doing that. But to get your system perfect, I have to run and compete on a level like you can't coast to play this system. Everyone has to be perfect. Every element of this system has to work. I need Sheshko holding the ball up, bringing people into play. I need Cunha driving with the ball. I need Mbuemo driving with the ball. Ahmed. I need everything. I need the lip running.
You need centre backs. You need centre backs who ain't shook to step forward with and without the ball. Yes.
Look at that. I need.
You need
just
it all.
Imagine for every
players then.
to work here. I need everything to work, bro. Like, bro. Then I need.
Bro, this is what I'm saying.
Then I need a Dorgu masterclass. Not even so. I need him to play out of his skin. For this system to work here, I need all of that to go our way. Now, the days when all of that goes our way, yeah, which is not a surprise, is the big games. Liverpool, Arsenal.
But is that even it going
our
way?
And that's the only day where everyone understands, yo, man them, let's go. But then when I get there, let's make sure, and that's when everyone's on song. Everton, Crystal, Leeds, all the other games, the lower games, I don't see that. And because the shape.
This is an intensity thing, though. I think, when we, and here's my honest assessment. Again, it's not no agenda. You know, Amorim out. I don't care about that. Let's just dissect.
And Amorim in.
Oh shit, yeah. You see, and you're not talking like someone who is. You're not talking like someone who is.
No, because I know he's staying. I know he's staying. But I'm like, I know he's staying. But I'm saying, Amorim, I know you're gonna be here for the long haul. You need to adapt again. They're going to bring you players.
Do what? What should he do?
New system. 4-3-3.
Bro, you're just doing I'll tell you now, if you're going to go down that road, bro, you're doing it to yourself. You are going to make yourself angry. You're going to make yourself frustrated. And you're going to make yourself basically bang your head against them album covers behind you, bro.
Then get some menu
now, bro. Well, that's what I'm saying. He's going to get better players. Bro, you're saying what I'm saying. This is my exact... We're shit, bro. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Kevin, KG, listen to me.
I'm listening, bro.
Right. This is the conclusion, bro. I'm so glad. What time is it? 18 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm so glad we've arrived right at this point. This is very important. Yeah. So my assessment of what's going on, I've gone, this thing that Amorim's trying to get us to do, I don't think it's going to work. And
when we have had results, done sometimes.
All right, but then hear what I'm saying. When we've won games, let's be honest. Look at it. When we went on the 5-game unbeaten streak, 3 games in a row, 2 draws, right? Yeah. When we've won games before, have we won those games because the system is in its free-flowing nature where everything's clicking? Or have we won those games because the players were confident in that minute? You know, they were playing with intensity, they were moving better and stuff like that. Because for me, I don't think that we've improved because everything's fine.
It's not just natural talent.
I think it. I think but I think it's a confidence thing and it is a familiarity.
It's not moments of brilliance. It's not the Ten Hag special.
No, not Ten Hag special. But what I'm saying, confidence means just doing things at a better rate, not individual brilliance of he just put it in top corner out of nowhere. Confidence is you pass the ball a bit faster. Like you say, you run those extra 10 yards quicker. You make that pass without thinking. You're on it. Confidence. It's confidence. But if you actually look at the performances post Brighton, so the 2 draws that we got against Nottingham Forest, bro, yeah, we did okay in the first half. Was 1-0 up. Second half was dreadful. It was Ahmad's individual brilliance that got us a draw. That was individual brilliance, that game. Yeah. But it was a poor second half showing. We were there, bro. We were all saying, take off this man, and he wouldn't take anyone off. And You know what I mean? This, that, and the other. Individual brilliance. Against Spurs, bro. The only bit of quality
We were
we
better than
actually did
Spurs
have.
and in the first
No,
half,
but
and then we just
bro,
done
no, but what, bro?
foolishness.
In the first half, when I was watching, I was going, "This is terrible, bro." The only good thing we did was the goal. That's it. Don't watch it back, bro. I dare you. Like,
Yeah,
we didn't. Spurs were shit, so we were comfortable defensively. But so were
comfortable.
they.
That's
Yeah,
it.
we were comfortable defensively. But going forward and this system being great and it working, what did we do? What did we create? Nothing. And look what happened in the second half. Awful. But guess what happened?
We created for Šeško, innit? And Šeško just was
Yeah,
Šeško.
we
He
created some half
created.
chances and
Let's
he
not say
snatched.
this is the problem because we throw the bathwater out. We always do this. Like we have to like. This is the
thing. It was
thing.
more bad than
always
good that half, man. We
but
created
this
two
is
half
my
chances.
problem with Man United, yeah. And because of the way the table looks, you're 2 games away from crisis, brother. If
or 2 games away from elation,
or 2 games away from top 4, we're in title charge. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. And because everyone's taking points off each other, it's hard to remain on an even kill with this thing.
That's true.
Right? It's hard. That's the truth of it. Because we turned it around and said, wow, like look at this Man United side. You know what I mean? I'm watching Talk of the Devils, I'm watching your show, and I'm like, raw, like we're looking better. Do you know what I'm saying? Lamen, this, that, and the other. And then we can have that game against Everton and you say Lamen's weren't where he needs to be. Euro where he needs to be. Like I just honestly feel that
confidence.
We have to get better at dealing with it can't be rip it up after every bad result.
I 100% agree. 100%.
You know what I mean? It can't be rip it up after every bad result. But I can't even scapegoat one person because the whole team was bad. Plus Amorim, the whole team was bad. The whole team did this weirdness. And so we almost
they don't have the tools as well.
Say that again?
10 men camped in. I think they don't have the tools as well. So you see when Chelsea went down to 10 men, Chelsea are not a team like Everton that will go, we've only got 10 men. That's what they should have done. I remember Matisse was cussing at the time. They've started throwing the game, making all changes, still trying to attack, bare gaps everywhere. A David Moyes team with Michael Keane and Tarkowski and fucking O'Brien and Mikolenkovic. Mikolenko, sorry, and them kind of man. And Dewsbury Hall and Jack Grealish. Them man are going to go, right, 4-4-1, compact, don't move. And we're not... And if we're being honest, with our current team, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Them man ain't got a clue how to break that down. Do you know what I mean? They ain't. Our best work comes from transition. 11v11.
But then that's where you cuss like
manager.
And that's where you talk manager. That's where you do talk manager.
Yeah,
you talk
100%.
manager. You talk manager. You talk, everyone's so accountable in that game. Because obviously this is the game where we was crossing like I've never seen. And I said, raw, with a whole Šeško, I never saw this aerial. I never saw this. And Xerxes ain't even good in the air. How can you cross to someone? Yes, he's tall. He's not good in the air. You man are wasting your time. That's a problem for me. Where Bruno, when you get a man sent off, Bruno should have moved into the... Now we almost have the advantage. What's Bruno still doing there from a creative standpoint? I'm not seeing... And that's where you can question Amorim's... And it's not me saying Amorim out. I'm just questioning Amorim for some of the in-game management stuff that we're seeing. These are the things where, okay, this is your system, play at 3 at the back, this, that, and the other. But in this game, you might have a numerical advantage, make it count. And you took so long. And but where is
even that? He still didn't change it. He still took long to do the thing of what we wanted to see. Like he did that at halftime. But this is what I said on the morning show. I was like, this is this type of shit that will make Sir Alex vomit, bro. Like you got 10 men. Yeah. Sorry, they got 10 men. And let's be honest. I know people can say, look at the bench, we didn't have no attackers. Bro, bring on Ugarte for flipping we don't need Euro on there. Don't need 3 centre-backs. Take out one of them. Put Ugarte in the midfield again and say, Bruno, go up front with Xerxes. Go do something. Go make something. Go put an extra. Go do something. Say, you know what? Do we really need Casemiro there doing that? Take out one of the centre-backs. Put Casemiro centre-back if you really want. We're on the front foot, bro. There's nothing happening, bro. Like, you put on, all right, Shea Lacey might not be ready. I get that. But there's things you can do, bro, to just throw more play. I watched,
and that's why we
Tarkowski and Keane. Exactly. But even with the tools you've got, bro, Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Roll
And this
the
is where
dice, bro.
I saw, even in the game, when we cuss Liverpool, we're allowed to.
Yeah, of course.
They put every striking player they had. They put every attacker on. I
Every
saw
man.
Konate came off, and they put on Ekatike.
Gamora and them, man. Ekatike.
They put on every man. Now it's embarrassing, obviously. but man said, "I'm going to attack. I'm trying to attack.
Well, I'm going out on the sword. You call it like we'll just lose 2-0 then.
Yeah,
but I don't. Yeah, I'm going out. I'm going out like a bum.
Doing something. It's better than what we did. We basically because we're trying to work out what's worse. Was this worse or Grimsby? And they're close to each other.
They're close.
Grimsby was mad because where's Grimsby? I always say I don't even know where Grimsby is. I haven't even been like driving, and it said 100 and something miles to Grimsby. You know, like them ones on the when you see the motorway thing. Yeah. I haven't seen that. I say Birmingham, man. You know what I mean? But I've never seen Grimsby. Yeah. No, yeah. So losing to them, man, in the manner that we did, just still disgusts me. But then this is very close. This Everton loss at home. You were there in attendance,
bro.
I want to ask you what I was like,
brother. After the first, this is what I'm saying. Before the red card, everyone was like, "This is a bad start, isn't it?" Everyone's being a bit. No one's keeping the ball. Like, we're letting Everton just have the luxury of the Old Trafford pitch, not getting after them. Why would you? I was saying this to Bradley. I goes, why are we treating them like with so much respect? What is this? And like the sending off happened, so you think, all right, that could just be the little spark. Then you go, oh, we weren't good for the first 10 minutes, but that sending off changed everything, and it did change everything, but the other way, because we didn't have a clue after that, bro. There was no intensity. Everyone's passing was poor. No one looking out for each other. The centre backs were all scared, bro. I was looking at Lenny Yoro on the ball. He probably had the most touch. I saw a stat where he had like the most touch because I could see it. It was by design. They were just letting him have it, and Lenny was very scared to. It's something obviously he's got to develop in his game. He's young, but like he had to be more adventurous with the ball. When you're playing against this team that's got 10 men, so they're not pressing us anymore.
They pressed. They did let us out of our box.
But then you know why? Why did that happen as well? We started fucking playing out from the back again. We weren't going long. Why did we change that as well?
Because remember,
did you notice that?
In the air. Xerxes doesn't do the. Yeah,
bro. It's the same. Yeah, but even from and we did that even, bro. We did that even before, And here's my thing on it. I noticed it straight away. I said, why are we going back for the goalkeeper, putting the ball on the 6-yard line, letting the centre back take it, kick it to Lummons, and then we're trying to play out? Because when they were doing all right, and even when they had 10 men, you're right. They just went 3 for 3, and in Die, Grealish, and fucking shit Tiano Barry were trying to run down on our 3 and then forcing us into messing it up. But I'm not taking that excuse of Sesko's not there, he's not good in the air. Because when we played Liverpool, bro, the tactic isn't to actually win the fucking ball on the first phase.
Second one.
It's to win the second phase, bro. We did it with Cunha. Don't care if Xerxes can't win it. Why are you trying to make us do something that we weren't good enough to do? Stick with what we were doing, bro.
Xerxes can run a bit.
No, but it's not about running.
It's about the seconds. No, it's talking about the seconds. Because you have to
mobile. Just drop off. Casemiro could win the seconds. Slow as shit. It's about being in the zones, bro. It's about going. Tarkowski's gonna win that header. Let's drop off into let's populate this zone so we can outnumber them for the knockdown. Just basic Sunday league shit, bro. That's what we did against Liverpool. Van Dijk and Konate are going to win everything against Cunha and Mbuma.
But this is why the big games suit us more, because it's a rubbish way of playing football, really, what you're talking about. Knocking it long.
What suits us now. It's what's effective
it's what helps us. It's true.
Yeah.
But then in certain games, he wants to show this isn't a good, nice, on the eye attacking side.
I'm not ready to do it, bro. Sorry, bro. He hasn't got enough wins he ain't got enough credit in the bank to start doing that. But none of us, even as fans, can't start demanding. Well, we've been going long about 2 months now. I want to see us go. Are you crazy, bro? We fucking finished 15th, lost the Spurs. We've got we have to do whatever it is to get results. And I don't know why he pivoted to like now all of a sudden start getting Lummons to play. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Just knock it into the zones and play percentage football. That's what's got us unbeaten in 5.
That's so true. I haven't even heard anyone say that, which is mad, because I didn't see on the day I didn't really notice that, but I just did
Not really
notice. I'm
watching
like,
on TV.
he
Just
can't.
seeing,
No, I'm watching it and I'm saying what I'm seeing is we're stuck in a half. But I didn't
Yes.
clock that we're not doing that one. Are you with
Yeah.
me? But I'm like, but because there's things that are not there, I'm saying no Cunha, no. So I've lost it down to Cunha's not traveling with the ball.
Yeah, really, it's
But
not that.
where it gets even more interesting, AFCON,
Yeah,
we're in big trouble, Flex.
yeah.
Flex, I sat down, and we got Crystal Palace next. So I hope we're ready to talk about that.
Yeah.
AFCON is when pray for us right now, because guess who runs out with the ball? You know, like someone straight for the lead. Let me name check him. He said, "Hey, the way United play in that game against Everton, it's like Ahmad and Buemo weren't there. This is what we're gonna look like.
They were getting tripled up.
Yeah. Well, this is what we're gonna look like. Now it's gonna be
but worse. Worse.
Dorgu and Dallo to get the ball up the pitch.
Yep.
What are we going to? Because I know that Mbuemo and Ahmad have that 1-2 combination, and we get up the pitch, and we're very right side dependent. This is what I've been seeing. That doesn't exist.
He's gonna have to play Mason Mount, bro. He's gonna have to. Mason Mount's got.
Mason Mount's got to carry Man United,
bro. We're fucked in
2025.
What we have to pray for, inshallah, hope and pray, shout out Mavado, all of that. Yeah. What we have to pray for is that you just get a couple little jing bang things just to get by, bro. Because it's not gonna look pretty. Nothing we have can replicate what those two give us. We don't. Mason Mount isn't a runner like Mbumo in behind. He's not that. If you put Bruno into the 10, he's not going to give you what Mbumo does, but I wouldn't mind it. I might even do that.
Can I tell you? Do you want some stats?
I might even do that.
Want some stats to help you, to back you up? Brilliant. So we're going to rely on Mason Mount.
Yep.
2023-2024 season. Played 14 games, 1 goal, no assist. 2024-2025, 17 games, 1 goal, no assist. 2025-2026, 9 games, 1 goal, no assist. Rely on who? Rely on who to do
3 games.
What?
It's 3 games.
Bro, he's actually hit his record.
All right, play Xerxes. Play Xerxes, the guy the manager trusts and rates.
No problem. Okay, let's go and check out
that one. Remember, he's going to get minutes. Remember? KG, do you remember? We were talking about he's going to get these lovely minutes.
Yeah,
so we should be happy, shouldn't we?
Hey, listen, 2024, Xerxes, 32 matches, 3 goals, 1 assist. 2025, 5 games, 0 goals, 0 assists. Brother, we're in serious. When I tell you that when them man leaving, they can't leave. Them man actually can't go.
They can't leave. They have to.
They can't leave, bro.
They have to, bro.
Bro, they
have to. They have to.
Go.
They gotta go, bro.
Brother, we are losing. All our creativity is going. Last season, Ahmad, 8 goals, 6 assists. Yeah? You're getting to Mbuemo. Yeah?
Top scorer of the season.
Mbuemo. Stats. What are we gonna do, bro?
Bro, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh my god.
Yes, bro, he banged 20 last year, bro. Don't look at that.
Banged 20, 8 assists. For Man United already. 5 goals in 12 games. 1 assist.
Yeah.
Let me look up.
Hear me out. Cunha's only got 1 goal for us this year. What you got to do is, we got to look at solutions, bro. Okay? So we can be scared, and everything you said is valid. Everything you said is true. All the numbers you've put before us are real-life numbers, okay? So hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
We can't moan and cry about it. We got to deal with it. And here's how.
God.
No, not change the system, because the manager's not going to do that. We need to stop saying them words as well, by the way.
No, we don't. We need to say them words more. Now,
bro, he's not going to hear the words and listen and change the system.
So what do we need to do? In the words
here's what we need to do.
Let me listen.
For me, we need to get Bruno Fernandes, okay? Yeah. And he needs to play in the right 10. He needs to play there with Cunha.
He needs to play there with who?
He needs to play there with Cunha, and then when he get Kobe Mainu,
Yeah.
okay, and put him next to Casemiro. 3-game stretch, bro. It's a 3-game stretch.
In the wing backs? Who's playing in the wing backs?
No. Listen.
Go on, tell me.
Here's what we need to do. Let me land. Lisandro Martinez.
Oh!
No, just wait. You call Lisandro Martinez. You say you're back from the knee up. You're playing left centre back. Luke Shaw, I need you wing back.
Oh my God!
Luke Shaw. Oh, hear this one, KG. KG, hear this one. Mason Mount, you got lungs.
Fuck off.
You got lungs, bro. You got lungs, bro. You played there against Grimsby. You played there against Grimsby. We came back 2-2 in the second half.
Grimsby.
He's played there. He's played there. Lungs, bro. That's what we got to do.
Just don't care anymore. Don't care.
That's who we need, bro.
You hear what he said? Do you hear what he said?
I didn't change system up. No, it's the same. No,
you got,
oh, right. You're saying
you
don't
got
do that
Leacher. Listen, you got Leacher.
Play Leacher again, left centre back. That's fine.
Hear me out. You got Leacher coming in from the cold. Yeah?
Yeah. No, not by then. He would have played by then.
Ankle, knee, don't know what's mashed up on him, but he's mashed up.
One game a week, bro.
So relax. Then you got my boy Luke Shaw, casual Shaw, as the wing back.
Up and down.
So he's gonna blow his gasket. The gasket's gone.
Head gasket. What? Do you know what's wrong with it, mate? Do you want to have a look at it, mate? Yeah, mate. I've had a little look, right? Basically, you can belt's gone, mate.
Belt's gone. The gasket, bro.
The
old school ones. The old school ones. The carburetor, bro. The carburetor, bro. I don't even know what a carburetor is. And you know, you go to the Jamaican man as well. Yeah, can we car? We can fix it, but a carburetor and a cam belt.
It walk up no. We can't fix it, but you see in the next 2 weeks, I gotta see you again.
Me a tree car. Me a tree car for nil. So I mean, and they tell you that they can't get because the part they need to get, they can't even get the part. They have to wait, bro. Bro, then you see your car in South London on the mains, bro. This man's driving your thing around town, bro. I swear that's still right in my way. What's going on?
Nah, we're not. Nah, I can't do this, bro. I can't get into the fact that it's going to be just negative when these men go.
I'm telling you, system.
It is going to be, isn't it?
Hear me out. System has to change.
But
there's
KG,
no way you're not. I promise, Flex, in this moment.
KG, there's no point being Amorim in if you're going to say this, bro. He's not going to change, bro.
No, he's going to change. He is going to change.
What's he going to change?
He's going to change. He's going to change.
KG,
bro, because he's staying for the foreseeable. He's here for the foreseeable. I'm saying,
he's going to get better players for the system.
We're in this, no, but I'm saying while AFCON's happening, at least AFCON, he has to change in AFCON. When the man go, what are we going to do?
He's going to play Dalot and Dog. Here's what's actually going to happen. I'll be honest. Here's what's actually going to happen. It's really simple what's going to happen. He's going to play Dalot and Dorgu. Okay?
Yes.
He's going to play Dalot and Dorgu as the wing backs, obviously. And then he's going to put Mason. Huh?
Where's our goals coming from?
I'm not saying it's going to work. I'm just saying what Amorim's going to do. He's going to play Dalot and Dorgu, and he's going to play Mason Mount right 10. Sesko will probably be back by then. He'll be up front. And Cunha. And you just keep Bruno and Casemiro where they are. Same three centre backs. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you.
Same, bro. It's not going to work. He has to. That doesn't make sense. You got a striker who hasn't you got a striker that's still trying to find confidence, and now is going to be coming off injury. That's mad. What we're saying, it is madness. What are you going to do? I think Kobe. How do I try and? There's a way to do this, yeah, where you can say, what can we do now? You go, if you was to do a 3, you go Bruno, you go Kobe, Casemiro, Bruno in the midfield. Cunha on the left. Main man on the, we just got a holder somewhere. You go Sheshko leading the line. right-hand side, we don't have anything though. What do we have on the right?
What, right 10 or right
Mace.
right wing back? We've only got Mason Mount.
No, I'm
Mason
talking
Mount,
about right-hand side. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Right 10?
No, I'm saying in a free. Just try and play a free, bro. In terms of
a free.
Okay,
Oh, right.
be
Without
okay.
them.
Without them. I'm saying without these man. These man don't exist.
You got to play Mason Mount there. You got to play Mason Mount.
There you go. That's what you can do. And I think you have more of a hope, of getting through that horrible period and getting something from these games. And then you're getting solid. You're getting Lenny Euro, Delit, Dorgu Dallo. You'll be fine. In that period, you'll be fine. Is what I'm saying. There's more. I feel more confident about that team in that time then, because you might get something from a Mount. You could get something from Acuna. You could get something from Bruno, Kobe. All of a sudden, these men you could get something. For it to work the other way, we have to be perfect, Fleck. Like, I'm talking perfect. And I know, because we're so we're consistently inconsistent, this is where we'll slip up. And I'm backing it, like you're saying, I'm backing them. I've seen it, the system work in certain games, in those big games, in Brighton and this, that, and the other. So I know it can work, but we haven't got the pieces for his whole thing to work now. But we're on our way to it. I don't want to tear it up.
That's why I'm saying they're just going to keep getting. No, they're not going to tear it up, and he's not going to tear up his. He's not going to come this far to just play a different system. So, which we've asked him to do, but I've not expended any energy asking him to do it anymore because I just know he's not. So the next thing is that they're just going to have to get him better players, bro. That's what's going to happen.
We ain't even got the money, bro, to do that. Let's be honest.
They have to get in the
Champions. We haven't got the money, and we
have to get Elliot Anderson.
You're talking about selling. We haven't got strength and depth. Bro, when I looked at our bench against Everton, I said, yo, our bench is not filled.
Yeah, but before you get to the bench, that's what I'm saying. You've got to get rid of man that start. It has to be layers, isn't it? So first of all, your starting 11 needs to look really good. That's it. Like, right now, you still got to start Dallo, or you still got to start Dorgu, or you still got to start Luke Shaw. You still got to start flipping Casemiro. It's still not right.
No, but our starting 11 is way better. When you have Cunha and Šeško, our starting 11's good. Is what we're saying. It's a better starting 11 than before.
Better attack. Yeah, it's a better attack.
Yeah, but then now it's injuries are going to happen, and you're light. So you're getting rid of these players. You're still going to have one striker left. Man United have one. Like, obviously, we pray. Xerxes got a couple chances, and maybe one he probably should have scored. But we'll see what he looks like in the next game against Crystal Palace. That'll be a game where, because now Xerxes gets a run, and there can be no excuses. He's going to play, the next 4 or 5 games before we see Šeško.
Do you think
he has to get us a return? Yes, yeah, of course he is. Or you think Cunha's going to come back in?
Yes, of course he is.
And play. No, we need Cunha in the 10, don't we?
Bro, Xerxes going straight back to the bench, bro. When Cunha gets back, if he's not back for Palace, then he'll probably play again. Xerxes will probably play again. If Cunha's back, he's going straight up front, bro.
And who's playing? Then Ahmad playing in. I don't want to ever see that ever again. I don't want to see Ahmad in the 10.
No, Ahmad might be right. No, Ahmad will go back to right wing back and he'll just probably start Mason Mount. He's not starting Xerxes, bro. If he don't have to. The only reason he started Xerxes because he was at bare bones because there was no other focal point to put up front. You don't really want to be putting.
No, because I don't know why you've done that Ahmad thing. Ahmad should have just played in his position.
No. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I agree with that. He still should have done it. But I'm just saying, like the Xerxes thing, he only played him because
because Mason Mount was available.
Yes, he's available, bro. Hear what I'm saying to you? I'm talking about the striker position, bro. So Šeško is the striker. Then when it's not Šeško, it's Cunha. He's just showed us when it's not Šeško or Cunha, it's Xerxes. That's what he's just showed us. But we haven't had a position. We haven't had a point.
Have we enjoyed Cunha in the 9?
Of course not. Of course I haven't enjoyed it. But what I'm saying is, bro, I'm talking about what our manager. These are the things I've been saying. Our manager don't rate Xerxes, bro. He only played him because man are out.
Nah, he rates him, bro. He just doesn't trust him at the moment.
You lot taking a piss. You lot taking a piss. Watch when Cunha's fit and you lot's guy goes straight back to the bench. The one he trusts so much. The one he rates so much. He only played yesterday on Monday because
He played
Cunha was
Mason
injured.
Mount. He played Mason Mount.
Yes, up front. We don't want Mason Mount up front. Yes, there's a cut-off point. I'm not putting Mason Mount up front. He can run in the 10.
He
He
could have
does
put
what
in
I want him
Buemo
to do.
up front.
He can
He
drop
could have put
into
him.
midfield.
He could have put in Buemo up
Mbeumo's too
front.
good.
And Mason
Mbeumo's too
Mount in
good in the
there.
10s. He hasn't done that once either. He ain't done that once. Because Mbeumo is locked in on the right 10, bro. He's our most efficient player. That's why Ahmad was playing left 10. Mbeumo never moves. And Mbeumo never moves. The only time he moved actually was one time. He moved against Spurs.
He played against Spurs.
Yeah.
He was on the
But
left
he doesn't move to up front. What the manager has showed us, we've got to look at the trends, bro. Yeah. What Ruben has showed us is that if there's an issue up front or I don't quite trust Sesko or he's injured, I'm playing Cunha there, bro. That's what I do. If Cunha is injured, huh?
Do we have a problem? We can't have a problem. Just like United, do you have a problem or like are we just doing? Are we overanalyzing? Are we in a? No, are we in a right now? Are we overanalyzing because we lost, or do we have a problem?
No, I think
because I don't know what's going on. Why are we here? Why are we here?
No, we are. There is a bit where we're going. What we can't do is lose our shit after every game. That's why I wasn't like fucking. We're going to lose games, bro.
We're going to lose games. Your side.
Exactly. And the way the league's going, it ain't a great league. It ain't a great league so far because everyone's, do you know what I'm saying? If you want to be optimistic and you're someone, except for Arsenal, if you want to be optimistic, you can say, well, we lost on a weekend. It was an opportunity missed to go into the top 4 places. But in terms of our overall end goal for what we're fighting for, we're still there. City lost. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool lost. I know Sunderland are not our thing, but they lost. You know what I mean? Like in that Spurs lost, that cluster of teams of where we're trying to fight to get into the top 5, we all lost. So
I'm worried about certain teams. When you look at the league table,
Palace,
let's look at it. I'm worried about Aston Villa.
Yeah,
you have to be worried about.
Just take it. Yeah, Newcastle United got a big win.
It's Forest as well that scared the shit out of me, you know. Because everyone's talking about
they're going to go on a run. They're going to go on a run, yeah.
They are going. Remember, the first time we played them, I said, "Hey, that Forest is different." I was happy with the result we got against Forest because I could see, Sean Dyche first game at home, them man were ready to go and they're playing. They almost have it's almost like they got their old identity because they're a bit tough, but they're gonna fight for everything. So you're gonna see them naturally getting up the league. They're on 12 points. Man United currently on 18. Brother, they could be, what are you saying, 3 points behind us by the next fixture.
Potentially.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Leeds. Fulham, they look like Newcastle are going to climb up the table. Liverpool can't stay here. That's just, when you look at teams and you're like, let's go, who's below us? There's some teams in a false position. And then we got to worry about the likes of Everton. What are they on? Are they...
they're on the same points as us.
In the last 3, they're unbeaten. Yeah. They're unbeaten in the last 3, bro.
But as quickly as this happens, as quickly as it can change, innit? Bro, what happened to us is proof, yeah? We've just gone from unbeaten in 5, 3 wins and 2 draws, to now talking about if you don't get a win against Palace, no wins in 4. Do you see what I'm saying?
That's mad.
Just like that. We've gone from manager of the month, player of the month, unbeaten in X amount of games, to now you go Forest, Spurs, Everton, no wins. So what, you go Palace and you draw or lose, even worse, all of a sudden you're on a bad run. You haven't won a game in 4 games. You don't know what it feels like to win the last 4 games. The same way we didn't know what it was like to lose in the previous 5. So the narratives can always change, innit? Confidence breeds everything. Maybe Man United could do something crazy where, those when we thought we'd get fist up by Liverpool. Yeah, we thought we'd get fist up by Liverpool. Yeah, we won that game. So Everton's the one we thought we might win. Maybe they go and do something at Palace, and then you go, well, I thought we'd drop points in this little 5-game run, but I didn't think it would go this way round.
Because if we beat Palace,
then you go, you're back on track. And that's just the truth of it. It's just about the next game. And this is why you're right. We can't hyper-analyze everything. It's just, this is why the classic saying, that's what I've been saying. Even on the 5-game thing, I apologize. Game by game, bro. Game by game. It's as simple as that. Game by game.
But it's not for the faint-hearted because we took that 15th and we know that. I can go game by game. Notice that I went straight to AFCON. That's the part that I'm worried about.
Yeah, of course.
Really.
But we have to just deal with it. What can we do? It's gonna not look great if we got to try and get out of there, get a draw in one of them, nick a win in one. Like we got to just survive, bro. But what we should still look at. I know it's not the same as Ahmad and Mbuma, and it hurts your eyes in that. But still, senior man like Mason, man, you got to do something, bro. Bruno, you got to do something. Cunha, you got to do something, bro. You spent £70 million. You got to do something. In that
time,
Sesko, you'll be back by then, bro. I need something from you. We have to have some level of expectation.
Cunha has to carry us in that bit there. And because I'm not relied on him,
it doesn't have to be a carry thing. If they all muck in, bro.
No,
if they all muck in, Mason Mount do something.
It's a carrying thing. And Mbuemo's carrying us at the moment.
Yeah, but that's why. But you can't replace. We don't have like for like, so it has to be shared. It has to be. We don't have a guy who can come in and do what Mbeumo does. We don't have a guy who can do what Ahmad does. So the people replacing them or the people that's left, we can't just ask them to do what they do. They don't have that skill set. So as a team, as a manager, you have to go, right, how do we account for them missing?
And there you go. And 4-3-3.
Which is not going to be changed the system.
4-3. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In this little space.
But he's not going to come to that conclusion. He's not going to come to that conclusion.
I think he might.
If he does that, I will be shocked. But he won't. He won't.
I'm going to say.
There you go.
Yeah.
He ain't doing it, bro.
I'm going to say. No, that's just a waste of my money. I'm not doing it. I was going to say.
He's not going to do it, bro.
You can buy me food. You can pay for my Friday evening dinner for the family. You know that £60.
Yeah. Nah. I'm not signing.
Nando's. That's £60.
Nah. Because that prick changed his system for one game. And like, no. I'm not doing that. I'm not betting.
That's £60 Nando's, bro.
I'm not betting.
Oh, man, please, Man United.
Oh, there you go.
Flex are begging you. We're begging you, bro. We just want you. This is what we're saying. We're not going to be up and down. We're going to be here. But just give us something against Crystal Palace. Do you think we'll win that game?
Nope. I don't. I don't think we'll win. I think we can draw. I just can't see us winning it. Not. Put it this way: there's a reason why most people.
Are they still getting crazy in the league? Are they still getting mad in terms of goals?
They haven't lost. I think they've. Oh, someone said a stat to me yesterday. So they've only lost.
Well, they've lost once in 5.
There you go. And even away from that, like 2 out of the last 19 or something stupid like that. They haven't, or 3 maybe. They haven't lost a lot of games, bro. They haven't lost a lot of games.
They've scored 16 goals.
It's Palace, isn't it? It's Palace. You just know what it is, bro. Forget the stats, bro. We just know what it is going Palace, isn't it? You just know. You just know what it is. So you can draw. Maybe of course we can win. We can win, but I just think it's unlikely. So there you go.
Frugal at the back. Anyway,
people, like up the thing, subscribe and share the thing, man. That has been the Flexing KG show. Hopefully we lock in for a show Tuesday. We knew we had a lot to vent about. Hopefully we're in a better position next Flexing KG show because we need points, bro. We need points. Don't embarrass us at Palace. I beg.
Trinity, bro.
Exactly. All right, guys, we're out of here. Take care. Peace.